Hey guys, it's Chelsea back with another video. This is going to be a overdue review of the last Star episode. This is Star episode season 11, where it's after the showcase and Charles Floyd takes over the label from Ayana because he finds out she does some messed up stuff and tries to basically just sell him out. So he takes over the label, and then he has these whole new different set of ideas for the label. So this is the review of the episode, or the moments of the episode I feel were the best parts of the episode, and then I'll have you guys in the comment section. You guys can drop down some of your favorite moments. So I have the notes right here on my phone, and you notice I'm going to be looking down at my phone a lot. Not really a lot, but occasionally to look at the notes. So the first thing I wanted to start with is how Carlotta's cousin comes up with Cassie, and Cassie brings her cousin in because they want to find a way to protect Cotton from Amari in case she's afraid he's gonna come back and try to hurt her. So they come up and they come in front of Carlotta's house as Carlotta's going out for a meeting with Take Three, or Star and Simone, because Alex has been with Noah since the showcase doing stuff because the label wants it to be all about Alex and Noah this, Alex and Noah that, because everybody wants to see Alex and Noah together, even though really Star and Noah was together for a minute, and they kind of fell off eventually because Noah was thinking Star wasn't really feeling him, but that's besides the point. So the cousin comes up and she's like, Cassie's like, yo, let's let him protect her, let's straighten this kid out, beat him up a little bit, just so that he doesn't like bother Cotton anymore. And no, Carlotta's not having it. She's like wants to like call the police, and I'm like, only snitches call police. Like, don't call the police. Why are you trying to be like, oh, like I want to call the police now? What were you doing when you were burying Jahil, and when you were trying to get rid of Simone's foster dad? When you were trying to get rid of him, you weren't all about, oh, let's call the police, let's do this, let's do that. You weren't all about calling the police. So now all of a sudden, because Cotton's in trouble, you want to call the police? I was like, she's not down for calling the police, but it is what it is. If he does call the police, snitches get stitches. Psych, I'm just kidding. So the next part that kind of caught me off guard was when they decided they want to send Alex on tour with Noah instead of having Alex work on stuff with Take Three, and because Charles Floyd thinks he's the big boss and he gets to do whatever he wants. He's like, I pay for your studio time, I pay for your music that gets on the radio, I pay for everything. Pretty much everything you do, I pay for it. So it's like, if you don't want to do this tour, then you're not with our label anymore. And she's like, well, guess it looks like I'm going to have to do this tour because I'm not trying to start doing music anymore. I want to do music with Take Three. So all this stuff I'm doing with Noah and doing for the label is only because I want to get more publicity for Take Three. It's not having anything to do with Noah, because I don't want to have no types of relationships with Noah after the whole thing that happened to the Star and him. And so now Alex is like trying to make the label happy as much as she can and do anything that she can to kind of just keep Charles Floyd happy and keep her name on the label and to keep working with Take Three. And so we see that because Simone is possibly going to be going back to juvie, like she's afraid she's going to go back to juvie after what happened with Karen, and the fact that they're not really getting any, like, Take Three is not really getting, even though they like were in the showcase and they got their song on the radio, they're not really getting any big like publicity out of anything that they're doing right now. It's pretty much like they're on the same boat that they were even before the showcase. So because Simone's afraid she's gonna go back to juvie, and Ayana's like can't take care of herself, so Ayana was the whole reason Simone was able to get out. Simone's afraid that she's going back to juvie, so she's like practicing with Take Three, but she's at the same time she's worried about going back to juvie. So her and Angel have this talk, and Angel's like, yeah, I'll because I care about you and I think you're a really nice person, I'm gonna help you out however I can. And so Angel and Simone decide to get married, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is just for so that Simone doesn't go back to juvie, but it looks like it's also like for show, and like Simone's like also starting to feel Angel, and I'm like, yo, what happened to Karen? I thought you were all about Karen. Um, Now all of a sudden it seems like you're all about Angel, and you know, I'm really like interested in seeing with like the episode that happened this past week. How that relationship progresses with Angel, and so that will come up in the review I'm going to be doing tomorrow about that episode, because I have to do that review as well as the other Empire review for the newest episode, season 4, episode 12, which I haven't done yet. So that's coming up soon. That will be coming with the double upload I'm doing tomorrow. And so throughout the last couple of episodes of season 2, the first, pretty much all the episodes in season 2, Star is having these bad dreams. And so Star's waking up middle of the night, having bad dreams, seeing her mom in the dreams, and she's reacting very weird to some of these dreams. Even at one point, she was singing the song, and she's like, she can't get the song out of her head, and it's because it's a song that her mom used to sing, and because she's having all these like memories of her mom through these dreams, or some of them are some pretty detailed, scary looking dreams. There was even one time when she was in this bar, I think it was, and she meets this guy that she likes. And so she's like, I have this song, I have it stuck in my head, do you think you can help me get it out of my head? And so she starts singing, and the guy's playing, as she's singing, and, they just go with the flow. And eventually she just looks out in the crowd, and she thinks she sees her mom. And she starts having these flashbacks, and, like, this dream of, like, I can't even remember what it was, but she had this, like, dream, and comment down below if you remember what actually happened in the dream. But she has like starts to have this dream, and she's like eventually just throws up and just runs out because she's so embarrassed because she threw up. And evidently, like, the guy afterwards like finds her and he's like, yo, you're a really good singer, do you want to be part of my band? He's like, she's like, yeah, I'm already a part of a band, but I'll definitely listen to whatever footage a friend got of me, singing from the night before. And, like, I'm totally sorry that, like, I just ran out and, like, after I, like, threw up. But I was really embarrassed. And so that's pretty much what that is. So I'm interested in seeing what happens between Star and this new dude. And is she, like, really, really over Hunter? Or is she, like, there's still parts of her that still remember Hunter? And there's the last part I'm going to be talking about in this review is when Jahal's pretty much talking about anything that he'll do to kind of get Andy and Angel to be on the showcase and kind of get them more publicity over Take 3. So there's moments where Charles Floyd will hint at things, and he'll like try to throw shade, or like Ayanna would hint at things and he's like throwing shade, and I'm like, oh, Jahal got guts. He been had guts, but like I didn't know he had that much guts to like fight for what he wants and stuff. So I'll be interested in seeing if Jahal actually gets what he wants, exactly what he wants in this next coming episode, and if he starts to throw even more shade to get really what he wants out of Charles. And I want to see how Ayanna is gonna be, if Ayanna is gonna like trying to be part of the label again. So that's another thing that I want to see from this next episode that just passed this past week. Before we get into this week's episode, I want to make sure I get to that really as soon as possible. So that will be the end of this video, and we'll be back for more videos. Peace.